Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabansu, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a hell of a show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. As you guys know, I've been a Laker fan for about 15 plus seasons, right? But I had to stop supporting the team after Kobe Bryant retired, and specifically when they got LeBron James, because I thought the fan base got pretty weird. I was hearing strange things like, oh, what has Kobe done for me lately? LeBron walked through the door and all of a sudden people were twerking. And it took me some time to understand that these were not Laker fans that were doing this. These were LeBron fans who had infiltrated the building and started basically poisoning the well of what used to be Laker Nation. And it just left a dirty taste in my mouth. I just couldn't support the team. I just couldn't do it. But when they went out there and got Luka, to me, it signaled a new chapter. I thought that it would represent, okay, LeBron is leaving the Lakers now. We have a new face, and now we can assess this thing clearly. But I'm also hearing some people say that there's a possibility that LeBron James may return, which is something I'm not happy about. And to be honest with you, a lot of Laker fans are not excited about it. I think the only people that are excited about that are LeBron fans, because I can't understand a fan base that has now been reduced down to cheering every time Bronny hits a shot or they win an in-season tournament, bubble, whatever it is, and now they're celebrating that. That cannot be what a traditional Laker fan must be all about. Like, you know, they've really lowered the standards since LeBron has been there. But anyway, and with LeBron coming to the Lakers, as I said, it brought his fan base, and it brought this fan base that is known for tearing down players pretty much wherever LeBron has gone. That's kind of their MO. And they brought that same element to the Los Angeles Lakers. What am I alluding to? Well, recently some images surfaced of Luka Doncic looking extremely slim, looking like he's in tip-top shape. I want to show it to you. This image here, this is just one image of him. What is it, from the Real Madrid basket? That's their website. You can see it here. This image generated about 3 million views there. We have another one from Legion of Hoop. You guys can look at it here. They have two images of him here looking pretty slim, right? Looking pretty good. So a normal Laker fan would say to themselves, man, this is great news. Luka looks like he's in tip-top shape. And that's because it would feel that way to a normal Lakers fan. But when you have LeBron fans who try to camouflage themselves as Laker fans, they somehow, some way find a way to see negativity in something like this. And that's exactly what Shannon Sharpe did when he saw these images of Luka Doncic and just started basically essentially scoffing at it. But before we even get into what Shannon had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time. One of the things I love the most is making unforgettable memories with family and friends. And one of the things I hate the most is overpaying for tickets only to find out that there was a better deal out there. That's one of the reasons I started using Game Time. Game Time is the easy go-to app for last-minute tickets to sports, concert, and theater events across 60 plus states in the US and Canada. Game Time saves me time, money, and stress by curating only the best deals, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time scrolling through overpriced tickets. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It highlights the best value seats instantly. No more guesswork, no more wasting time. For example, I am super excited about this Game 2 matchup between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. Here's what I like to do. I turn on all-in pricing so I know exactly what I'm paying for up front. I check Game Time Picks to find out the most valuable deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose between the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to read here from an article from Heavy.com. It says, Shannon Sharpe scoffs at Luka Doncic's weight loss. Don't care. Continues on. NFL legend and popular analyst Shannon Sharpe refused to buy the theory that Lakers star Luka Doncic has miraculously changed his lifestyle. On May 25th, a few photos emerged of Doncic attending a Real Madrid basketball game and the Lakers guard looking noticeably slimmer. Continues on. Sharpe believes Doncic trimming down during the summer is irrelevant to the Lakers. The Hall of Famer would rather see the Slovenian in similar shape for training camp ahead of the 2025-26 season. I don't care what he looks like right now, Sharpe said on his Nightcap podcast. I'm talking about when he comes back to play. I want to see him look like this when he comes back to play. He looks good, but again, I don't worry about what he looks like right now. He ain't got to play for 4 to 5 months. I want to see what he looks like when he comes back. Luka Doncic's weight loss. Sharpe's podcast co-host Chad Johnson floated the theory that Luka possibly consumed Ozempic, a fast track to fast track his weight loss. And then it goes on to say a few other things there. What are my thoughts about this? This is what these guys do, man. Even a positive news like this, they turn it into something negative, right? And I want to tell you something that I've noticed. They're going to hold on to this weight issue. These LeBron guys that call themselves Laker fans, they're going to hold on to it. And whenever things don't go right, if Luka has a bad game or whatever it is, they're going to point to his weight. They've pinpointed something again to now blame. This is how these guys operate. It's all one big blame game. And to me, it's like, look, if you're not happy with how Luka Doncic looks, if you're not happy with, he doesn't look, the answer is simple. Ask your guy to leave the Lakers, go somewhere else where they have a bunch of fit players. Go to Dallas, places that I heard. Go to Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell got a lot of cuts on him. Go over there and then go do that. You know what's going to happen if that happens? If he goes to another organization, do you know what's going to happen? These LeBron fans are going to land at the airport. Honey is going to be pouring from the damn sky. They're going to walk in the building and they're going to look around and they're going to look for the next thing to complain about. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, man, maybe if he had a different haircut, maybe he'll play better. Oh, Mobley, he doesn't move well. You know what's going to happen? Whatever team LeBron goes to and they don't play well, all of a sudden those dudes on that team are horrible. All of a sudden, they can't play ball no more. Did you hear the way they was talking about Luka Doncic? I'm like, yo, y'all are talking about Luka. He's the best player on the team. What are we even talking about? Even with all of his weight issues, he's still their best player. But by the time these guys were done with him, you would have thought Luka was just some regular role player. You would have thought that he wasn't just the dude that just came from the finals the year prior. That they were talking about him like he was just some dude somewhere. And I'm like, yo, if y'all are always going to be this negative, just ask your man to leave. Be like, yo, we're done with the Lakers. We don't want LeBron in no more because Luka is not serious. And go to the next team. And I guarantee you, if things don't work out, they're going to blame it's just a pattern of life. There's no team LeBron can go to where his fan base, if he doesn't win, won't blame some player there. If you take him to the Celtics, Tatum and Brown, they're not really that good. They're overhyped. If you take him to the Cavs, they were just a fluke team. LeBron got here and they found out he was playing with a bunch of frauds. If he goes to Dallas, Kyrie's always hurt and Anthony Davis is always still. It's going to be the. You can put him next to Nikola Jokic. LeBron is doing his part, but can Nikola Jokic guard anybody, for God's sakes? Can he guard anybody, for God's sakes? Can he guard anybody? This is their style. And I'm just like, yo, if y'all feel this way, just go for another team, bro. We about had it enough with you dudes. Like, if y'all don't know, maybe somebody didn't tell y'all, we're pretty much done with you dudes. Y'all are just here now, passing time. We done moved on. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Catch you on the next show and I'm out. Peace.